everybody! Welcome to another Vengeance God stream. Hold on, I'm on the wrong window for this. That's not it. Alright, there we go. Hello, everybody! Welcome to another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Vadum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kel. And I am excited to see you all here today. We just had a very, very fun stream last night playing Soulmates for the first time, which is an indie game that Joe, the former senior UI artist for Star Trek Online, worked on. Really, really great game. Really, really great stream. If you haven't watched that yet, please do. Today, the plan is to play Fellowship. Now, Fellowship was launching when I started the stream and went to go to the bathroom, and I've come back and started and gone live and now realized that Fellowship is not launching. So let me just play with some stuff here for a minute. Yeah, the VOD is already up on YouTube, so you can check it out. It was really fun. I posted about it in the Cryptic Discord last night, but okay. The Arc Games launcher is opening. That's a good sign. Hello, Hollywood, over in TikTok. How are you doing? And hello to David Broyles as well. Also, hi to Trexpert and hi to Jeremy on Twitch. Good to see y'all. No matter what happens, this is going to be a shorter stream. Okay, cool. It's actually loading now. Because I had to go do a gig this morning. Well, had to. I enjoyed going and doing a gig this morning. I for those of you who don't know, I sell 3D printers on live streams on the side, and they were looking for something entertaining and different to do for this stream, so they let me print out a replica of a sword from Fire Emblem. And we're going to be actually putting that together live on stream while I talk about the printer, so that should be fun. Okay. We're getting there. It's loading. I'm professional and prepared at all times. Okay, that looks like it's working. Transition! Hooray! Alright, we're going to skip the opening cutscene. And we're going to pull it so I can actually see the chat.
No good can come of this. We have endured peace for long enough.
Or... Okay. I was like, is everything going to freeze and I can't touch anything? My computer is a really good computer, and so I'm a little perturbed that it's been acting strange and slow the last couple of days. I restarted it yesterday so I could get Jurassic World Evolution 3 working. Alright. Now, last time we went through as... Well, you guys didn't see me do it, so I'll go through as Helena, because she's the character I know best. Maybe for a second run, I'll switch to somebody else. Last week, this game launched, and like every video game that launches nowadays, it had a lot of crashes and stuff on the first day, especially for an early access game. Totally understandable. So we are going to be diving in now and actually playing for the first time instead of just watching the tutorial, which is great. I am excited. And again, huge thank you to Arc Games for getting me a key for this game. I really appreciate it. You should definitely check this game out. All right. So just a quick reminder for myself what all these do. This is... Okay. All right. These are my two main attacks. There is an auto attack in this game, which throws me off sometimes because I just start clicking and forgetting that I don't have to do that. Okay, then Shield Slam is an AoE and has cooldown reduction. Generates toughness, which is what I use. And also does lingering concussion. Oh, it makes them do less damage to me. Okay. And then, okay. And then there's shield throw, which is what I usually use to start fights. Which also decreases the cooldown of shockwave. So which does it's an AoE attack. Okay, cool. And then this is my die less. This is my taunt. This is my interrupt. And this is my other get into combat. Okay, I feel like I should reorganize this a little bit. So we're gonna... Oh. Can I not? Oh, okay. I see how it's working. I'm gonna put my... Okay. Not what I want to do. I want to move this to there. Yep. What? Oh. This has been happening with my computer recently. It was happening really badly with Jurassic World Evolution 3, so this is probably not the fault of the lovely people at the Perfectest World. Sorry, Trexpert. That sucks. This whole job market just freaking sucks. Okay, so now we've got charge, shield throw, and taunt up here, along with my please don't die power. And then down here, we're going to put our interrupt. Cool. All right, let's get into it. I will play as a tank. Sweet. Already into a game. So I did play through a couple of dungeons last week after it didn't work for the stream, and it's definitely fun. It reminds me a lot of basically Final Fantasy XIV, which is the game that I have the most experience with dungeons in. I assume WoW has a similar setup. Oh. One thing every game should have is the ability for me to, while moving, jump on my horse. Okay. Shift 2. Whoop. Shift 2. Up. Shift 2. There we go. Shift 3. Ow! Oh, these guys are slavers. We're definitely killing them. Yeah, being in the middle of all that is hard. Ugh. So this is basically an MMORPG that's just dungeons. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if you remember when we were always talking about how we would do PvP for Stowe if we could set it up. Whoops, wrong button. You know, the answer was pre-built classes that would then follow you. This is basically that. You get to pick from a character, and they're all, you know, pre-built and I assume pre-geared out classes. But yeah, you just queue up for a dungeon, join the dungeon, and get into it. Fight all the way through till you get to the boss. And the bosses all have different mechanics and stuff. I don't know why the game is freezing every time I defeat a group of enemies. That is slightly annoying. Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure there's some stuff you can do for making builds. But it's definitely, like you said, a slightly more restricted. It's more like a hero shooter mixed with an MMO. I should not stand there. One thing I learned from my days in Final Fantasy XIV is if you're the tank, don't stand in the splats. Just because you're like, I'm invincible. What's the problem? Doesn't mean you should do that. Trying to let my team know what's going on with the game freezing. I wonder what's causing this. I was having very similar problems with Jurassic World Evolution, which means it's almost definitely my fault. Something to do with my computer, but I don't know how to do it. And this is seeming unfortunate. Huh. Is there something like taking up a bunch of CPU space? No, I am using 71% of the CPU, but or 40% actually. Is there a process that's taking up more than it should? What is ESET service? Before I deactivate this, does anybody know what ESET service is? Because it's taking up 20% of my CPU and I don't know what it is. I can also Google that. Oh, it's a, I did used to use this machine for work. I wonder if this is something I need to uninstall. I'm definitely not using it anymore. Okay, well, it's not using up as much. Access is denied. Can't turn off ESET. Okay. Alright. Are we still frozen? Or did they all leave? What? Oh, this is definitely frozen. Yeah. Okay. Let's quit. Thanks, Jeremy. I'll take a look at it. Alright. I thought that was going to quit me back to the menu, not quit Fellowship entirely. But we will launch it again. And if we can't get it to work, then it will be Mass Effect Day after all. Or I don't know, maybe I'll go take a nap. So, how are y'all doing? What have you been up to? You're on vacation. All right. Oh, yeah, you were saying something about later this week being a vacation. That's cool. Is the Arc launcher still open? No. Okay, I'm going to hit stop again. I'm going to launch the Arc launcher instead. Oof, that sucks. I'm sorry. Where were you going to road trip to? Oh, power level customization is on console now? That's cool. That must have been a ton of work. You had plans to go to a show and a haunted house. Yeah, you don't want to make people who go to your haunted house or go to a haunted house get the terror of actually being sick. Hello, Fragrance. Trexpert, you're right, and also, fuck you. I probably am not going to do an Xbox Day. I would continue to promise it while I was the community manager because I didn't want to seem like a jerk, but I don't want to haul an Xbox out and set it up and get it working and then download STO and log into a brand new account and just seems like kind of a huge pain in the ass. I just want you to know for sure. All right. This may not be my fault. Ark is saying it can't connect to the server, but my internet is fine. So this may actually be Ark might be down or Fellowship might be down. All right. How would I see Fellowship down? Doesn't say, but down detector is really unreliable. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that that happened, Jeremy. It's great to see people getting the opportunity in Spoons to do some of the stuff we've always wanted to fix. Gang, I'm gonna be honest. If I can't get Fellowship to work, the right thing to do would be to, you know, go switch to Mass Effect and stream for a couple of hours anyway. But I did work this morning, so I may not. Okay. I think I'm gonna not. So Ark is refusing to connect. Uh, Unfortunately, this is our second failed attempt to stream Fellowship. But we will try again next week and hopefully be successful. They were really nice. They were nice enough to give me a key, and I really want to be supportive, even if I can't get it to work. So we'll keep trying. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great Thursday. And on Friday at 11, that's tomorrow, we're going to be doing Jurassic World Evolution 3 with Thomas. So come and join us for that. I'm going to send you guys over to Lacey Johnson, who is a favorite musician of mine and part of Steam Powered Giraffe. So have fun. Tell her hello from me. Okay,